Hello, everyone. This is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. So, today I'm going to continue the Easter egg hunt, and I've got one place in particular that I'd really like to get to. Last time, I found... Oh, hold on, my keyboard is, like, super tight here. It's caught on something. Give me just a moment. That's probably good enough. I'll have to, like, dig in my cords and stuff, but this is fine. Anyway, last time I found, like, this path way over here that wrapped around the world. Yeah, there it is right there. So it wrapped all the way around and brought me over here. And at the time, I could not climb that vertical shaft. Here, let me kind of point it out here. But yeah, the long vertical shaft right here where I have the chest marked. I couldn't climb up this or get this chest. And now I'm pretty sure I can. So I'd like to go there, and then there's something I want to test with, like, the flute and stuff. So there's that fish in the teleporter room, and I mean, I'm going that direction anyway, which is not this direction. So I will check that out as well. And, yeah, we'll see what's over there. Yeah, I guess I can use this path to go up now, because I have the magic of a bubble wand. Maybe I can't, actually, because, yeah. Freaking vines. They say no. Okay, no, that'll let me get pretty high. Yeah, there we go. Can I not hit that switch? Okay, I'll hit it with the disc then. Oh, am I just trapped here? Okay, there we go. Good, so I don't have to go all the way around. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the room with all the teleport points. And I want to look at the fish. Because I can tell that fish is trying to teach me a song. Are you trying to teach me a song too, Mr. Duck? I don't think you are. I think you're just very chatty. I don't know, maybe you are trying to teach me a song. Okay, well, that's what I've got on the brain today, so sure. Let's play some music. I like your little song, Mr. Duck. Allow me to play it too. It's like I wasn't suspicious of this, because typically I was gone before I realized that he started just quacking back and forth like this. Gotta try to match his pace here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. As much as I do appreciate the cute little duck dance. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything. I think he is just adorable. Okay. Well, he can be adorable. I do think he is very cute. Are you sad that I left? Hi. Are you just gonna do your dance again? Okay. Alright, continue on then. I think the peacock room is just here. Sure is. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to be running the top around the floor again. Okay. So. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I don't know why my nose keeps getting itchy around this time, but it has been perhaps more than mildly annoying. Okay. So up in the teleport room, there's a fish. He's down here. And he does a little dance. Right, right, left, left, down, down, up, up. And I tried, oops, playing the song here, but I don't think it really did anything. I'll try it here again. I have a few other spots that I kind of want to experiment with, so... Oh. I see. So if you play that song, it just immediately takes you here. Okay, that's actually pretty good to know, so I don't have to wander around quite as much. I can just come here. Okay, makes sense. I like it. So then there was also the song in Ostrich Land and the song in the weird bouncing mouse head area. And I wanted to try to play those at the various altars. And since I'm kind of going in Catland direction anyway, via wrapping around the entire world, I guess I'll do that there. So yeah, maybe that's all I have to do. Okay. Cool. Let's see, I'm just remembering how to get down there, and it looks like I have to, yeah, do a little bit of wandering around here. It at least won't be quite as bad because I have this now. So I can have as many bubbles as I want. And if I mess up my throw here, it's not just immediate death, which is nice. You know, case in point, since I did indeed mess up my throw there. Now I can go and retrieve the disc and try again, in theory. In theory. Maybe there were other downsides. Man, with as much trouble as I have with disc jumping, I wish I was able to do it on purpose as often as I was able to do it on accident. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna be cautious and take advantage of my new superpowers and just do all the easy bubble jumps instead of one hard one. There we go. Okay. And this jump isn't that bad. Just have to not mess it up. Okay. And from here on, it's actually pretty straightforward. I just always get very, very nervous when I come here. Because there's no ground to stand on. So if I fall in the water, I go all the way back up to the top, and it makes me very nervous. Extremely nervous. But honestly, having infinite bubbles... It makes it a little bit better, but there, I should have just kept going. But it's okay. You know what? It's easier to do from this side. Okay. But that is indeed why I get nervous, because if I mess it up, on the especially on the last little jump there, all the way back here with me. Okay. I got scared. I forgot that I could blow more bubbles. Okay. That part is always the scariest to me, where I have to hit the switch and be jumping onto the next platform. And if I don't, then everything falls down, and it's very scary. You'd think with the number of times that I've done this, it wouldn't be as scary anymore, but no, it's terrifying every single time. Okay, there we go. And in fact, I'm gonna save here because I'm scared. And this was a fish, right? Okay. Because now I have to go play with the whale that wants to eat me. Although, actually, you know what? Now, I don't have to go down into eating territory. I can just hang out up here. Okay, no, he still will find a way to try to kill me. Never mind. We'll just come down here and do it the old-fashioned way. Because otherwise, he'll just spray me with water and make me sad. Oops. The jump. It did not jump. There we go. Okay, so now we're here, and this part is going to be a lot less scary because I no longer have to do a disc jump. I can just walk on over here. No problem at all. Just some mildly nerve-wracking bubble hops. And that time I hit the spikes, which, you know, always unfortunate, but it's okay. I'll just try again. Because at least when I hit that, I immediately fell into the water and thus teleported back to the top. Okay, and now I'm on the other side. So I see that there are vines here, which means that all my bubbles are going to pop immediately, so I don't think I can get to the chest like this. So I'm actually not sure how I get that chest. If I... No, I can't ride the disc, right? Because it's gonna hit the vines. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how I get that. What about the top? Does the top do something interesting? No, not really. Okay, because I don't think I had the top last time I came here. Yeah, lanterns, no. I did try to break the spikes, and yeah, they're not breakable. And the yo-yo doesn't actually go far enough to touch the chest, so I can't, like, pull it back to me or something. So I still have no idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my mission. My climbing mission here. Okay. Oh god, that's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, well, here we go. Here goes nothing. Because the vines, they break the bubble. Is this designed as such that you're not actually supposed to climb up here? Did I misjudge my bubble's capabilities here? I might have, but let me try a few times just to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna let this bubble get as high as possible. Oops. Or maybe I'll just die. It's fine. Okay, we'll let the bubble get high up. Alright, well, fortunately, I saved at the phone. So all I have to do is go play with the whale. Okay. And as long as I get down there, I feel like I can get across fairly easily, so it's all good. And then once I do that part, the rest is fine. Spikes aside. Okay, so getting up there, not as straightforward as I thought it would be. So, do I want to approach that area from the other side? Is it a way back or is it a way up? I don't know, actually. To me, it looked like a way up. God, I keep, like, clipping my head. And it's messing with my jump, and that's why I keep falling in the spikes. But I really don't want to fall in the spikes again. So now I'm scared. And that is also messing with my jumps. So I gotta be less scared. Let's go. Okay, I'll let it go up. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I just have to... Yeah. Definitely not straightforward. The vines are just very much in the way, and that corridor is really narrow. And if you try to put bubbles up against the wall, they just pop immediately. So maybe I can't get up here. I don't think I can get the chest, which is kind of what I was counting on. Fun times. There is just, like, so much death over here. Okay, but I gotta stop thinking about other things and focus on... There we go. Actually getting back in here. Oh yeah, my body is totally covering everything here. Oh, while I'm messing around in here, let me just walk over here for a bit. This way you can actually see what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, there's vines covering the entire area over here. And vines will immediately pop the bubble. And then the corridor that I have to go up is very, very small. So you can see I'm trying to ride the bubble, but I'm very scared of the spikes. So I keep just panicking a little. But yeah, I'm not actually sure if this corridor is wide enough. I do not know if I can get up here. It looks like it is designed such that it cannot be climbed like this. That is kind of the impression I am getting. There is still the... Hello, sir. Please don't give me hints. Thank you. Let me figure it out for myself. But yeah, there is still that one chest in the skull room that I haven't gotten. But yeah, I do not think that this is physically possible for me as I am now. Okay. So I guess I'll go back to the cat area and I'll try to figure out the ostrich song there. I'm wondering if I play that on the weird altar area that I found, if that'll work. Okay. Okay, so... where's the one that takes me there? Actually, I don't remember. Was that the... I think that's this one. This is probably going to be the closest. Sure. I'll go with that. So I remember that this just takes me through this whole area. I'll go ahead and save here just so I don't have to walk all the way around while I remember how to go through here. Oh, I actually have everything going the wrong direction right now. Because if I recall, that fish takes me up. I'll go ahead and... oops. Remind myself. Why can I not jump today? Okay, I just gotta take my time. There we go. I do not actually remember where that takes me, but I think it's out. Okay. Okay, yep, that is very much out. Is there a head that is a little bit closer then? Okay, where's this? This is the beginning. That's water area. This is gonna be chameleon area, right? Yes. And then over here is unhinged cat area. And up there is peacock room, and then down here is hell. Or the house, I guess I can call it now. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other side here. Now that I am no longer trying to go up that little corridor. Okay. So how do I get back down there without the panels going in the right direction? I think I can just jump across the panels. It should be fine. Okay. It'll just be a little bit more difficult. Yep, no problem. Okay. So this will take me back to the cat area, and then from there, I just come over here. I will try to remember Ostrich song. Or was Ostrich? Ostrich was next area. Yes, there we go. Actually, I think I will take this fruit. Okay. So I want to go refresh myself on Ostrich song. At least I assume that it's a song. I still don't trust myself with spikes. I will find a way to step on them if I leave them there, so... let's just not. Okay. So... corner up, corner, left. Okay, so I just remember seeing these weird altars all over the place. So I want to see if playing the flute on them does something. Okay, here we go. So here... I thought that was it. Let me go double check just to make sure I didn't misremember it. Maybe I'll even go like write it down somewhere. But no, I'm pretty sure I had it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that. Is that not what I'm supposed to do with the weird altars, then? Okay, well, it doesn't appear to be doing anything for me, so... probably... not it. Okay, I am gonna go back up then. And see if I can figure out how to get over here, because there's clearly something here. And now that I have the platforms going the opposite direction, maybe I can get around them with the power of bubbles? I am not actually sure. Okay. And if I can't, I can at least change the direction that the mouse points there. How do I get back up again? Oh yeah, I got down here via fish. So I probably get back up via fish. It's okay. I still hope that someday I can set the kitties free. Hearing their sad little meows just makes me sad. Okay. So I'm guessing the way I get back up is probably from the ostrich flame room. Of which I know that there's still something else in here. Because there's that fan. Yeah, the vines are too large for me to just jump my way up there. I remember now. But I can see that there's like a little pathway up at the top there, so... Where is the button to turn this on? I am not sure. Let's see, I don't think I've thrown the top in this room, so I'll go ahead and try that. Watch it splash. It's like I don't expect much here, but I figured it was worth a try. Alright. Typically, the button that turns on the fan is in the same room, right? I can't remember an instance where the button was in a different room. But I'm not sure where else the button would be except up there. But that's where the fan is supposed to take me. Okay, I'll try rubbing my forehead against the ceiling real quick. Yeah, okay, so not there. Is there something up here? I'll try rubbing my face against the ceiling up here, too. No, I don't seem to be able to go up there. To be fair, I came at it from an odd angle, so I'll try one more time. Yeah, definitely not. And then the vines there are gonna stop me from bubble climbing. The passage they make is too narrow. This does look like a fan, so I think there's supposed to be a button in here. But it is just so unassuming. And the bubble is currently the only tool that I have that will take me up. The disc will let me get some horizontal distance. But this is the only thing that'll get me vertical distance. Yeah, and... those vines are very clearly placed to stop me from doing this. Yeah. Man, I just have... Is there something like behind the columns? Or is he using the foreground to hide things? Oh man. Bubblefish. Bubblefish is hungry. Okay, I'll start from a little further away. Oh dang. He is hungry. He just wants to eat all the bubbles. So even there is too close. Okay. I'll jump on top of him then. Okay, I don't think I got high enough, so let me feed the fish again so I can... Okay. I was gonna say so I can jump up, but, Bubblefish is hungry. Bubblefish kept eating all my bubbles. That's alright. There's... I can take a look around over here. So where is this? Over here. This is way further than I want to be. I think there's a place I can fall over here, though. Oh, or maybe not. Let's see, is there any place in the ceiling? I'm pretty sure I checked the map and didn't see any paths I haven't taken. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just work my way back down there. It's fine. Actually, you know what? I should make my life easy and just do this. This way I just don't even have to worry about it. Okay, where am I? This is definitely not where I want to be anymore. Yeah, okay. I'll just, I'll just head back here. And go from there. Yes, I am just having to think about everything right now. I feel like these last 30 or so eggs are actually going to be pretty hard to find. They are very well hidden. But I also see that there's some more stuff up here. You know what? Since I'm having trouble with cat area, maybe I'll just climb up there. There's probably an easier way up there, since I have been there before I got the bubble wand. But I'll go ahead and do it like this. Okay, so that's here. What was over here again? This is the room with the mouse, right? Yeah. So that corridor is probably going to be hard to go up. And if there's a reason that I haven't been able to get there yet, I'm just going to keep the platforms in this configuration and go up like this. There we go. Alright, is that all that's up there? Just a little bit of fruit? Looks like it. So I'm guessing it's one of the temporary health fruits, which isn't super exciting to me. Oh, and it looks like I can get into that weird room with what I thought was a song. Okay, so maybe I will bring the mouse the other direction. Okay. Because I think that corridor is too narrow for me to bubble hop all the way up. So I'll do it like this. Okay. Okay, so there must be a passage in the spikes. Okay, got it. I have to remember how to get through all this now. Because this is one of those areas that's just going to make me nervous all the way through, isn't it? Sure is! Okay. God. Feels terrible, man! Okay, but I'm here. So now all I gotta do is break the spikes. And then... Okay, but this platform is the entire width. Oops. The entire width of that area, so I gotta time it well. Okay, but now the ground is broke. I don't have to be scared. Okay, so now I'm here. So I do remember seeing this, but I had no idea what to do with it. Because I tried playing the song. Is that another area I can go inside right below there? I mean, I swear, when I look at these, they look like they're meant to be songs. But when I treat them as such, it does not appear to do it. So I'm wondering if I have to play them in a specific spot. But I have no idea where. I mean, I was planning on trying them at both the altar and, like, the... like wind machine that opened up the initial teleporters, but I was able to play fish songs anywhere. So now I'm not sure. I still haven't tried it on the wind machine. So I guess I'll do that next. Oh. Well. I should definitely do that before I give up. I did not think it would crush me in the ceiling like that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go back up there. And I'm gonna try to get into that area that looked like it might be another path on the mini-map here. Or not the mini-map, but the big map. It's like it's not hard to do the little jumps, and this area... not difficult, but definitely makes my stomach twist. Just because it's scary, but it's more scary than hard. It is extremely scary, though. Okay. I hate it! I hate it so much! Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead. It looks like there's like a little opening on the ground right below me here. That'll maybe lead into that area underneath. I think I'm gonna bubble hop down there if I can. I might not be able to. No, I should be able to. Okay. Oh, the yo-yo got stuck. Come back to me. There we go. Breaking all the spikes is probably unnecessary, but spikes are scary, so... it's fine. Okay, and now I have all the time in the world to climb up, so... that makes things a little bit less scary for me. Alright. So I'll go ahead and get on a bubble up here, I guess. I'll just go stand on it. Just so I have a little bit more time to react in theory. My reflexes, not known for being great, so I like having a little bit more time to react if I can. I need to hold down the button is all. Oh. Okay, so you can't do that with the yo-yo, I guess. And now my yo-yo is like stuck down there. Am I gonna be able to hit the button? That is actually concerning. Oh no! Because, corridor too narrow for bubble jumping. Okay, but there's an easy place I can get out of the room and go back in. There we go. Okay. At this point, I might just have to go full fortune favors the bold and just try to get in there, but I don't trust myself, so I really would like to do it with a bubble. But yeah, I cannot actually keep this open long enough to do that. At least with the power of yo-yo. I wonder if I can... No, I don't think I can get the disc high enough to get up there. I was wondering if I could do it with the power of the disc. I'm also realizing that for all these places, with a bunch of, yeah. With a bunch of spikes on the ground below, that I can probably just drop the top on it, and that'll make my life a little bit easier. Thought that just occurred to me. It is really hard to climb up there via bubble. Corridor too narrow. And I did indeed drop down there really freaking fast. really, really fast. So I can't actually tell if it's a path or if I'm just hallucinating. I mean, it looks like it is on the map, but I am not wholly convinced. So let me try a couple more times to get up there like this. While I slip and slide every which direction. Okay, I need to let the bubble get high. Maybe it's not. Okay, no, I think I see a wall there. Let me move out of the way a little bit. Okay, no, I do see a wall there now. I wonder why it wasn't there last time I looked. Okay, I thought there might have been a way to get underneath that room there. But it does not look like it. Okay, well, I'm satisfied at this point. Okay, where should I go next then? I'm still not quite sure what to do with those notes. I have found 2 strange altars. And 2 things that look like songs. But no place to really play them. Okay, well, let's come down here and see if I can get around the platforms. Now that I have them going this direction. Okay. I just hate jumping for things that are off screen. I don't trust. I do not trust well. Okay, so if I bubble, the fish is just going to devour everything I put through here. And everything else, I'm pretty sure just, will splash in the water. And... Can I don't think I can get the disc on the right horizontal axis, horizontal plane in order to get down there. Let me see, if I do get on this bubble fish, okay, fish didn't eat it. So that means I have a little bit of wiggle room there, okay. See if I can get my timing good enough here. Okay. I kind of hate that. I wish that you had to, like, press an additional button or something in order to get devoured like that. But even so, I'm not actually sure if that would do much of anything. Okay. I'm gonna come back here and see if these foreground pillars are hiding anything. Because when it comes to where this button that can turn on this fan would be, that's my best guess. I don't think I bonked there, so let me try one more time. I wish it wasn't so easy to slip off when I have to turn around in order to make a new bubble. Now there I think I bonked. Maybe I should just use the yo-yo to try. Yo-yo will make it a little bit more clear. Okay, yeah, there's definitely nothing there. What about on the side with hungry Mr. Fish? Okay. Did not jump on him properly this time. So back up here. Yeah, there's nothing in particular that I want to see up here. So every time I jump in there, that's just kind of the end. It looks like there might be something underneath the room over here. So yeah, I mean, I've already done everything in here. The poor top just gets so sad. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any, like, hidden floors or anything. I'm just wondering what that little tiny patch of blue here is. Okay, I see that there's a path up here, so... I think I'll try to go up there now. Just because I have no idea on the things down here, so... I guess it's just time to... go somewhere else. And see what I can figure out there. So, we will let the bear eat us now. Okay, and you know what? There is that little song statue there. So maybe I'll try if I can remember the song. The ostrich song. I think it was... Okay, yeah. I think that was it. But it did not do anything. Okay, good. And this is taking me right near the area that I want to go. Okay, so is it just right here? Yes. Oh yeah, the room with the monkeys. Where I got out very quickly because they were throwing things at me and it was incredibly rude. Oh, is that not a path? Well, maybe it's a path, but I don't seem to be able to go there. Let me see if I can see what's stopping me a little bit better. Or is that like... Do I need to hit a switch? Or do I need to smack this with something? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if I can smack the monkeys. No, it doesn't look like it. So they're just a perpetual nuisance here. Okay, I don't want to be looking at the map while they are throwing things at me. So let's come here. No, I do see a sign of a wall there. If you... It does look like it's supposed to continue, though, doesn't it? Hello there, Corvin. Yeah, nice to meet you. Glad that you could actually see me live. All right. I don't know, it's... Looks like there might be something there, but... It is walled off right now. So maybe I'm just hallucinating. Okay, I see a path on the room above, though, so... Maybe I'll try there first. Ah, I see. It was a room of death. Okay, that would explain why I couldn't go through here, but, death is not that big a deal anymore, so it's fine. Okay. Shadow egg. So just a relatively straightforward one to get. I'll take it. Okay. Man. I feel like there are so many just little things that I do not quite understand here. So I'm just gonna go take a look around the map for areas that I haven't been yet. Looks like there might be some down here, kind of this area. And then some kind of over here. And I see another little path over here. Okay. So it looks like I have not explored this area very well, which I definitely true. So I guess I'll head for this spot next. Alright. Those crows, they are so noisy. Like, they seem so chatty, but they do not seem like they have anything nice to say. I'll go ahead and save here, just set my respawn point to somewhere a little bit more convenient. Oh, am I able to get back? Yes. Just from over here. Okay. So was it over here? Yes. Okay, yeah, I remember this puzzle. This one was cute. I like the chinchillas. They make me happy. So is this just a case of... No, I can't get over there because there's walls in the way. So there might be stuff over there? Okay, well, I definitely can't get over there now, but I still have the distinct hunch that these walls are going to go away at some point, so I'll keep that in mind. Let me mark this room, just so I don't forget about it. Oops, wrong button. I'll use the question mark. Okay. Okay, so next closest is going to be the big opening right there. And I guess there's a little opening on the way, too. So let's see, how do I get there? Can I get there from dropping down here? Yeah. Okay. I remember this room. Man, I'm just getting all kinds of memories here. Wait, did I just walk through the walls here? Seems like it. Fascinating. Yeah, those are the transparent walls, right? Okay. I'm not entirely sure I understand, but I'll take it, I suppose. Oh yeah, okay, so there's guys. And they don't like the lantern. But I have firecrackers on me right now, so it's all good. I'll take care of that first. God, I can't see anything, though. Lantern does make my life easier. Okay. Alright, so this is just some new stuff. Okay. So I have a chinchilla friend. I mean, I can wake him up. But he's only gonna walk toward me, which is away from the button. And suddenly I can no longer walk through these walls here. So there's something I'm probably not understanding. I don't know why I was able to go through the walls. On that area there. Okay, well, I'm gonna mark the spot with the chest. Just because I don't want to... If I don't figure out the room here, I don't want to forget that the chest exists here. Oops. There we go. I don't want to forget. So what was different about back here? Because I think it had the same number of dots, but I was able to go through the walls. Right? Because it had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think that was the same number as over here. Yeah. Looks the same to me. So I'm not sure why I could go through them back there, but I can't here. Very mysterious. I'm gonna go look over there again, but like I didn't do anything to make them so I could go through it. They were just like that. Like they were just like that when I walked in. Okay, and I guess this is the room where the big chameleon was, which explains why I never went behind it. Okay. S-metal. Okay, I don't appear to be able to go and just kind of look at it. And then over here is just going to lead me back to everything else. Alright, buddy. Can you let me back up? I don't know if I can hop my way to victory here. Okay, no I can. Cool. Okay, so I can still go through the blocks. So I can go through them here, but I can't anywhere else. Yeah, I don't know what makes this room different. I'm just gonna go back and stare at this for a second. So, this S-metal that I found. It looks round, so I think I'm gonna go back to the area by the kangaroo statue that has a circular recess to put something in. But this is strange. There's a candle there. I guess I should go light the candle before I leave. I think I have a match. I do. I actually almost missed that, so I'm glad that I saw the twinkle. Okay, what's the fastest way over there? No, this is solid. So this is solid, but the rest are not. Fascinating. Okay, well, I have lit the candle. I'm still not sure what this does for me, but I have done it. And I'm guessing that the chest over here, the transparent blocks are still solid. Sure are. Okay. In that case, I think I'm just gonna head back over to the teleport room. And from there, I will just head back over to Bat Territory. Yeah, that's over here. Okay, there we go. I was not confident about that jump. Okay, so this is Swordfish Territory. That I'm still pretty sure, or Swordfish Territory that is, I'm still pretty sure is a way back. Not a way forward. Okay, and I still have what I thought my... the route I had to take. with the mock disc still mapped out, but ended up not being something that I needed to do, so I'll just leave it there for posterity. It's not doing anything wrong. Okay. Oh, and Bat's alive again. Okay. Man, he's gotta stop respawning, man. Okay. So, does this do something? No. Alright, so that's not what the thing I just found is. Fair enough. I don't know what that is then. No idea. Let's go back and look for paths. 'Cause I remember that there were a couple more. Yeah, there's still the one there. It might be faster if I just die. Okay. I don't want to die, though. Okay, so we have there, then there's also a spot here that I haven't gone into. That's pretty big. And then this right here. Still swear there's something up with right there, but I'm not sure how to get in there. Oh ho. Yeah, there's also a spot here, which looks like it's blocked by a transparent wall. Those walls, I'm still not sure what to make of them. Okay, well, I'll head over here for now. Or over here, whichever one ends up being closer to the teleport point. Okay. Okay, and then the nearest teleport point, I think, will be the bear. And where am I? Here. Okay. So we'll head back down and over this way. Okay, so I'm just right back to where the phone I saved at was anyway. So from here, down. And this funny puzzle. Okay, so was there something else in here then? Wait, I'm over here. I see. I see, okay, so that area on the other side was in fact not an area I haven't been. It just wraps. Yeah, and then there's that mysterious room, kind of like right next to it. Are these switch blocks? I can't tell. Is there like a switch in here somewhere? I don't know, I'm bonking on the ceiling there, so... I don't think so. Okay, and I've tried the switch in both positions here. So that does not seem to be what that is. I'm not actually sure how I got over there then. I'm guessing a fish dumped me there at some point, and I have no idea which one. Okay. So that one is just a place to wrap around the world, so what is that one in the middle there? I guess I'll go check that one next. Oops. Alright. Let's try to remember how to get there. Yeah, just around here. Yeah, I guess it was just a little bit too high for me to get to when I first came here. Now I can get here pretty easily. A razzle egg. Okay, and that's how I get back here again. to this very strange room that I'm not sure what to make of. It is so strange. There is so many strange things here. Okay, are there any others? There's something that might be an opening up here. I don't think that's an opening, but it's a little bit more transparent than the rest of the lines there, so I'll go check it out anyway. And then I kind of want to look at this wall again and see if anything's changed there. And then there's still the mystery of dog elevator that I am not sure what to make of. I know it's got to go somewhere because, I mean, I'm guessing that's the way to this piece right here. But then again, if I think those translucent walls are going to go away at some point, then maybe what happens is that this wall goes away and then I can get to the top of dog elevator. So maybe I'm just thinking about it backwards. Possible. And then there's like certain places where the wall is like extra thick. And I'm not sure what to make of that either. Okay. Well, this letter's right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just check over there. Where am I? Yes. Okay, Mr. Chinchilla, do you want to save me some effort and bubbles? Thank you. I like Mr. Chinchilla. He's so... Okay, yep, that wall sure is a wall. Because I think I've tried all of my tools on him. Just in case. Let me see, what was 7? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one thought I had was that maybe these are like one-way walls, and if you play the note that corresponds to the number on it, then maybe they'll go away, but if it's, that, then I'd need to be on the other side. Yeah. So I'll try that next time I see a wall I can actually test it with, I guess. Okay, maybe here? Can I play on the ladder? Can't play in the air either. Okay. Alright, well, if I get a chance, I will do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna sit in this chinchilla's head because it is so soft. Yeah, I guess I'll head back up there. I think it'll actually be faster if I just go back to the teleporter room because it is right next to the bear teleport. I had actually forgotten about my thought about the translucent walls for a second there. Okay, that would be one that I could theoretically hit, but I can't get next to it. Okay, did not appear to react to the note, though. Okay, so here. There's some spots up at the top of the room, and yeah, some of these I can just go through. What is this thing? I've seen this in a few areas. Did I freak out the hedgehog? Do hedgehogs not enjoy music? Fascinating. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I'm not... I have seen this pattern several places. But I don't know what it is. Is it gonna be like some kind of switch? And that's what lets me... Are those walls just switch blocks? I don't really see any way to interact with them, though. Maybe I'll try Ostrich Song or something? Because, yeah, there's one of those in Dog Elevator, too, but the one in Dog Elevator is blue. Okay, well, let me do what I came here for and try to get on top. So that this way I can check for a potential hole in the ceiling. I'm pretty sure it was normal, but I just wanted to check just in case. Oh, it even wasn't. Okay, cool. I'm glad I checked. Okay, so there's a second version of this puzzle. Okay, and because I know that hedgehogs fall asleep to music, I can actually do this. Yes. I keep wanting to hit C to stop, and it's not working. Oops. Okay. Okay, gotta time things very, very carefully. Okay, I'll let it go around one more time. It's just gonna fall immediately, so I kind of want it, like, on the very edge of that top block. Just like that. Okay. This poor little hedgehog. Okay. Let's see, how do I get him here? I think I just play the flute. Nope. Okay, at a better time. I forget that it takes him a little bit of time to fall asleep. I probably want to do it like right there. Okay. I am not sure how I was supposed to figure out that hedgehogs fall asleep. Anyway, value egg. Alright. I was just looking around the room there and I was wondering if those eggs at the top meant anything. But I don't think they do. Alright. So I think that's everything I can do here. I'm still not sure how to get that chest I marked there. So I'm gonna take one last look around just to make sure that there's no holes in the map. And I'll go ahead and exhaust all of those before I start banging my head against places I've been. Because maybe there's still some stuff to find. Okay, so yeah, that's the big shaft in Catland. That I unfortunately don't know what to do with. Then there's that area, which I am not sure how to beat the platforms. That's the well that drops you all the way back to the top there. Okay, and that chest is blocked by skulls. That is blocked by a translucent wall. Just gonna very, very thoroughly look for any path. There's one, like, right there. Right here. Okay. So I guess I'll go to hell real quick. Sounds like a good time. Let's go. It's pretty easy to get to, too. Just gotta play a little song. Okay. And then we visit the hippo. Okay, so I think it's just, oh no, it's higher up here. This took me lower than I thought it did. I thought it took you higher. Okay. So let's see, how do I get up there? Yeah, I can just take the little corridor on the other side of Mr. Hippo here. In theory. Okay. Can I make that jump? Let's make it easier for myself. Some of those really cramped jumps are surprisingly hard. Okay. But I just keep bonking my head. Okay, I see. So the first time I came here, I must not have had the lantern. Okay, so just some fruit. Alright, well that's not very exciting, but I'll take it, I guess. I have so much temporary HP, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so... through there, all of that looks filled in. Okay, I will check out this area. You know, I did go say hello to the bunny, and he kind of ran off. I thought he gave me something, but I do not know what. Okay. And then, I mean, there's that weird donut at home that I don't know what to do with. So it looks like I filled in everything here. Okay, yeah, that room I remember. It's by the whale, right? Yeah, that's the room by the whale, so that's gonna be the one with all the meatball platforms that are in the way, and I don't know how to move. Okay, that's the spot that wraps around into Catland. Hey, I don't see anything through here. Then there's this weird place, which I don't remember how I got there or what that room is. Is that like the weird pipe maze? With the fish? No, that's the room below it. Because, I mean, it's completely sealed off. So that's gotta be a place I get to via fish. I just don't remember which fish. I guess I'll check the fish pipe maze and see if I can find my way back in there. And then up here in unhinged cat territory, I see that there's a little tiny spot right here that I haven't gone to yet. So I could potentially go there too. So that's gonna be kind of near the bat. Actually, I know exactly where that is. That's not too far from the unhinged cat shrine, yeah. Okay, and then I remember at the other end of swordfish territory, there was like a block that I couldn't figure out how to raise. But now that I look at it, it's at the top of a bunch of stairs, so I wonder if I drop the slinky down the stairs, if that'll let me get in there. And for a while I thought that I came at it from the other side and it was like a return path, but maybe it isn't. Maybe I can just drop the slinky down the stairs. Okay. So I'll try those two places before I figure out any fish pipe rigmarole, because that sounds like it'll be a whole thing. Oh, wait, there's death in here. I can't play music. Okay. Let's get out of the death. And then I can play my fish song. Okay, perfect. So let's see, that'll be just up here. Oops. Well, I was just gonna check up there, but, you know, now that I'm down here, I guess I can... Ah! Angry kangaroo! Run away! Yeah, there's another one of those things. Yeah, right here. Another one of these things. I do not know what they are. It has an equal sign in it. Or maybe that's just a light, and it just looks like an equal sign because that's just how they represent a square in this or something. I don't know. Anywho, the kangaroo caught me by surprise, so let me remember what I was doing. Okay. I'll see if I can get there from this direction. If I can get at it from above. Oops. And if I can't, I will find a different way down. That kangaroo is just so angry. Has so many delayed reactions. Oh, have I not killed you? Is there like a candle in this room that I have to light or something? There is. I think I'm out of matches though. Yeah. Okay. I see. Oh, that did not hit the switch. Okay, so what I do is we disc and I run. Okay. Upside down egg. Okay, and that does indeed just connect right here, so that was what I was looking for. Where do you drop me? Here? Alright. I'm just gonna go back to the teleport, because I think that is the fastest way back up. And this time I will try not to fall down. I will even use the bubbles, just to try to make my life a little bit easier. Okay, so the first time I went across here, I did it via the disc, and I think that's what I'm gonna do again. I'm somewhat interested in trying to go across via bubble, because it looks like there might be some stuff in the ceiling. Someday I will figure out this timing. There we go. But yeah, it looked like there might be some stuff in the ceiling when I looked at the map. But for now... Does the slinky help me here, or does it just splash in the water and have a bad day? Aha. That was the secret. Okay. We get some more explosives. Wonderful. I see! So that was the path to this room. Okay, so now I'm suddenly all the way back over here. And now I'm in someplace entirely new. Ooh. Very exciting. And I think I hear hedgehogs. Alright, we got another slinky puzzle. Where is this? Yeah, so we're doing a whole bunch of going back and forth. I see, so that might have been why I was seeing some unusually thick walls. Okay. No, I actually want to remember that, because if I see some unusually thick walls, that might suggest that there's like another room on the other side. So I might do a pass where I look for thick walls. Okay, but first let's get this chest. Okay. Oh god. So I'm gonna have to be fast with the bubble wand in order to get all the way over there. I am not fast. Well, here goes nothing. I might actually have to ride the disc, because I don't think the bubble wand is gonna be fast enough. But I don't have anything to, like... Oh, man. I was gonna say, I don't have anything to throw the disc from. But I guess I can just throw it across here. Oops. Oh. So, wait. Okay, Okay. So I'll get it going. And try to time it somewhat. Okay. But with it going, I can probably try to jump on it, in theory. God, I just, okay. So, something like that, maybe. I don't know if that'll work, though. Yeah, I think I need it a little higher up, so this way I just go through the block and I don't have to jump off. Yeah, there should do it. Oh no, now it's stuck. Okay. I'm gonna watch it for a second and try to get a feel for the timing. Yeah, I keep wanting to jump at not the right point. Okay. Gonna try that a few more times before I drop the slinky. Yeah, right about there. Okay. Let's try it with the slinky now. Okay, there we go. Plant egg. And I guess I get out through over here. Yeah. Okay. So I guess that's what's there. I don't see any other paths through here. Still want to know how I got in there and why I didn't explore the whole area. How did I leave? That's what I want to know. Okay. Well, that appears to be like everything here. Let me kind of jump up here just to make sure there's nothing up in that corner. Doesn't seem like there is. But look, I'm at the stage of the game where I'm just rubbing my face on everything I see. Okay, and it connects directly back to here. They're not throwing things at me, so I can take a look at the map. And I was over here in Swordfish territory, and yeah, in Swordfish territory, I see just like a couple of little spots like up here. And it makes me wonder if there's something there. I'm still not sure what I put in the circular recess here. Do I have to defeat the kangaroo or something? Does he drop something? I don't know how I'd do that. He does not react to any of the stuff I have. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and go back to the swordfish room. I'm not sure if I can get out. If I can't, I will just, go back to the teleporter room and... Nah, just walk back here. Okay, yeah, I can't. Okay. Let's see, I did see the angry kangaroo in a room near here. I think it was lower down, though, and I'm going back to Swordfish Room. Okay, so I guess I'm doing some bubble hops. Many a bubble hop in order to get all the way over there. I'll just write it down occasionally so I don't get too close to the vines there. Okay, so you can do bubbles across screens. I wasn't sure about that. But I do feel like I'm at the point of the game where any lead I have is worth taking. Even if I don't necessarily expect it to go anywhere. Okay, so where's this point in the ceiling? Hello, kitty. Ah! Welcome back! I just got speared by a swordfish! Well, that surprised me! Okay, so there's a swordfish in the areas that these swordfish are pointing at. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Well, I mean, I've been streaming for, what, an hour and a half now? So, I mean, stuff has happened. I got eggs. Eggs are delicious. And indeed, the spot that looks like an opening to me is right between those two swordfish statues. I'm assuming that is what those green spots on the map are. They do correspond correctly. I'm not sure what the kind of lighter gray parts are here. I do not believe that there are levels in this game. So is this just the screen transition? But I guess if you're asking what point of the game am I at, I'm post-game. I've basically beaten it, and I like the game enough that I've decided to go and hunt for all the collectibles. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay. So the swordfish doesn't come out unless you're bubble hopping. Because he never came out when I was riding the disc. And this spot that I'm looking at is right between those two statues. Hum, hum, hum. I'm thinking about how else I could get up there. And I could potentially ride the disc further up, I guess. So... yeah, let's see what I can do here. I'll ride the disc to the other side, in theory. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, before I wasn't convinced that there was anything up there at all, but now I kind of am. Oops. I actually find it incredibly likely that there's something up there now. I'm not quite sure how I get there. Yeah, I cannot outrun the disc. Okay, but maybe if I bubble hop a little bit higher, throw the disc from here, and work on my timing well enough that I can maybe get on. Okay. So will this let me get high enough? I have to be higher than that, but maybe. I'll do one more bubble hop. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this gets me high enough. Yes. Alright, hooray! For looking at the tiniest points. Oh, and it gets me a telephone. Very kind. Oh, dear lord. I am not actually sure what I'm looking at here. I'm guessing this is a way down, so I won't go down there yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this one. I'm terrified. That's a lot of spikes. Like, these first two rows, they don't look like they're gonna be too bad. I just stand on the ground and throw the disc. Well, okay, this one has vines in the way, but... yeah, I jump way too high to make me feel comfortable bubble jumping all the way there. Because you can't modulate your jump in this game. You jump the same height regardless of how long you hold the jump button down. So if I try to, like, bubble, I'm gonna jump in the spikes. 100% I will jump in the spikes. I can't throw the disc against the wall because there are vines in the way. Am I able to ride the top or something? Okay, so I put the top on the spikes. I don't think so. Let me see if I can find a spot where it kinda goes back and forth a bit. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, I don't think I can ride the top. I mean, when I first looked at this, I thought it'd be like, ah, yes, I just do what I did there and, like, ride the disc. But you can see... there are vines in the way. I cannot do that. And I'm pretty sure that I can't, like, get on it. Like, I can't outrun it. I have to kind of let it come back to me. And then I can get on it. And that's not something I can do at the moment. Okay. I don't know what to do here, so I'm gonna stamp this again with another question mark. Alright, well, let's see what else I can find here. I remember this room, the one directly to my right. The part that kind of looked like there was something that might be up there was... walled off, and there was just a button there. So I don't think that's anything. I might still check it out, though. I want to go back to dog elevator. Oops, not there. There. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to dog elevator. Let me see, the closest spot to dog elevator. Where exactly on dog elevator do I want to go anyway? I just remember that there was that thing. The weird circle on a pedestal kind of thing. And I remember there was a blue one in dog elevator. So I wanted to go look at it again. I have not been able to find a way to interact with them at all. But the only way to that part of dog elevator is going to be up by the dog shrine. So I guess I'll just have to go through all the things there. Alright. Let's go. Play around with these puzzles again. I'm gonna equip the lantern just in case I fall down, so this way I at least just fall in the water and do not get hurt. Yep. I knew it would happen at least once. Okay. Let's try that again. But at least this way I won't take a bunch of unnecessary damage. Because it always takes me a couple of tries to figure out the timing for that last jump. I don't know why. but for whatever reason, it just always throws me off. I'm guessing it's just different from all the other ones, and I keep trying to make it the same. Yeah, and there I bonked, so I probably want to jump a little bit sooner than I think I need to. Maybe not. That last jump, man. Yeah, there I bonked. You know what? I am so glad that I'm not doing this with unhinged cat chasing me again. Because, yeah, that was definitely the worst part of the race for me here. There we go. Okay. Let's see, path to dog elevator. I'm hoping that I don't have to, like, pull the mock disc back. I will definitely not do it with the cat chasing me. Oh, okay. Not doing that again. Okay. Over here. Hit the button. I'm guessing, yeah, this wall still exists. It is indeed the same number of dots. And you know what? That is a good place to test to see if playing music will do anything for me. Okay, good. And they keep the door open. No, this is too high for me to shoot some music at it. Okay, never mind. Alright. So, dog elevator. I don't remember exactly where this thing that I'm talking about is. I thought it was higher up, but apparently it is not. Yeah, there it is. Okay, no, it's red. This one is also red, okay. I thought it was blue. I don't know. I'll try playing some music for it. I got no better ideas. Okay. I don't know what to do with those, but they keep showing up enough that I think that there's something. I just don't know what that something is, and this is still solid. Man. I see that there's some thick walls up there. There's like, this spot here, this spot here. So that does tell me that there's probably a wall on the other side here. I guess I can check here, but I don't know how to get to anything involving this. And then there's some thick walls up here. So there might be more stuff I can do up here. And just chameleon land. Alright, I guess I'll try to remember what's over there. It's not that hard to get to, so I'll just casually walk there, I guess. And then I'll think about maybe how to defeat our friend the kangaroo, and if he drops something that will let me... that will let me go into that circular recess by that kangaroo statue. Okay, I will ignore all the death here. I do enjoy being able to just casually ignore it. So there might be something underneath this. I'm not sure why I would want to open this path as it is now, so... This is what really... one of the things that really made me think that those walls are gonna go go away at some point. But it doesn't look like there's like any further paths here. I walked in just about everything here. Yeah, I don't see any other place I can walk here. Okay. So there might be something underneath there, but I don't know how to get there. There's definitely something up with dog elevator, but I don't even know where to begin looking for that. I guess before I leave, this is a good spot to test a potential theory here, where... Does this do anything at all? No. Okay. I didn't have high confidence in that one, but I figured it was worth a shot. Or maybe they corresponded to the number of dots that the teleport room kind of showed. And yeah, I don't see anything in here. No paths or anything. Alright, I'll take another look around the map here for areas I haven't been and thick walls. You know what? Right here looks a little weird. So I'm gonna try to go there. This room's not so bad when you have the lantern. These platforms are so funny. I love their little sound effect. Vroom. It's a very pleasant little noise. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and save here. I don't really want to respawn in swordfish territory. So when the walls go away, I'm actually gonna have a hard time up here, aren't I? Hard time getting up here. Yeah, I remember exploring here because I was trying to figure out stuff, potential stuff with dog elevator. Okay. So here's where we drop to fight the chameleon. And where I want to be is, like, next door. Okay, so there's the fish, or not the fish, the bird that will pop all my bubbles. And make me very upset about it. Okay, I need to wake up my chinchilla friend. Here, can you, like, walk off, please? Thank you. There we go, and now I can get around him. So there might be something more over here. Yeah, there's like something that just looks a little weird to me in this room here. Ah, I see. That's where I pressed a button. Okay, so it's probably nothing. Okay, and that's stuff that wraps around the world. Alright. In that case, I think it is time to investigate how the heck I got here. I don't remember how I got there. Oops. Alright. So that'll be in fish territory. And from here, the pipe maze is just north. Okay, it'll be hard to get there from here. So we'll go up. Okay, and from here, I just kind of want to go to the... How do I get there? I'm guessing it's in the room to the right? I don't have to do all the shenanigans. I can just enjoy my infinite bubble slips and slip when I turn around, as I do. Oops. Because, man, it's so... They're so small. So I'll try to be a little bit more careful here. There we go. Okay, so from here... Yeah, there's that fish there. So I'll go feed him, and he should take me back to the pipe maze room. And I'll see if one of the fish here take me up there. 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of where I would have, like, explored this area a little bit, but not thoroughly. Okay, and I kind of want to go to the one above there. Where do you take me? All right. So yes, that was how I got here. Nice. Okay, and it's really dark, and there's a wall. So I'm not sure if I can do anything more in here, but I will take a look. Oh wait, is that a chest up there? It is. So I just completely missed this one. Friendship egg! Hiding in the dark. But otherwise, there is a wall here. So I don't think I can get there. So I'm guessing that the only reason that I saw that half of the room is just because I happened to say hello to this fish. And it let me see that part of the room. Okay, that would make sense. So I didn't actually get there. Okay, well, I still found something by going through here, so that makes me happy. I'm just trying to think. There's, like, a couple of things that I'm clearly not understanding. So, there's the song by the bouncing mouse head room and the ostrich hamster wheel. They just look like notes to me. I guess they could be something else, but I'm just gonna call them the song for now. So I'm not sure what they are. But they are there, and that is something I still have to figure out. And then there's the transparent walls. It just feels like there's something I'm supposed to be able to do to them, but I don't know what. Yeah, I have legitimately no idea. There's those little circles on pedestals. They look like some kind of electric-based device to me, but I'm not sure what they are at all. I have not been able to find a way to interact with them. Let me see, the closest one I can think of. There's one, like, in unhinged cat territory. That's not too bad to get to. Where was it exactly? It's here, where I have that big winding road going through. There's like one in there, so you know what? I'll go investigate that a little bit more. So that's something else that I very clearly do not understand, but I think is something. But at this point, I kind of feel like I've been everywhere. Like, there's no... Well, most everywhere. There's a couple of places that I have not been. Like in the waterway there. But for the most part, I feel like I have gone just about everywhere. I'm guessing that that thick wall is just from the long shaft there. I'm still not sure what's up with the skulls there. Yeah, then there's the meatball room there. But basically, I've gone just about everywhere. So, like, yeah, obviously I haven't been able to figure out how to get there. Ooh. No. I have not gone everywhere. Okay, there's a potential spot right here. I was gonna say that I thought that I had been just about everywhere, and if that was the case, then when all that's really left is to figure out what's going on with these weird things. And I'm probably not going to get any further guidance on them. At this point, I don't think I'm going to get any further guidance on them, so that's just going to be a matter of I have to think about it and... I don't know. Either outguess the developer, which hopefully the game is not designed like that, or there will be something that makes it click. Okay. So I did see a potential something, like, further up here. But it's all, like, guarded by vines. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get up there. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating. Because I don't see anything else up there. There's, like, that one bald spot. From vines. So maybe it's something? I don't know, I bonked. But even rubbing my face around that did not fill it in. Okay, I'll go back up to where the chest is and kind of try to feel around. Okay, yo-yo, not finding anything for me. This all looks like solid wall to me. Okay. I don't think it's anything. Maybe it's connected to the room above it. I could see that. Hum. So yeah, it does feel like the last few things are just a result of some things I don't understand. I'm gonna go tussle with the kangaroo. So let's see, where's nearest kangaroo tussling spot? Let's see, in the grassy area over here. Here. Kangaroo surprised me when I waited around long enough. Yep, there he is. Hello, buddy. Do you like fireworks? You seem entirely indifferent to them. Oh. I see. A sack. K-shard. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna think about all the other places that the kangaroo shows up. I think there's one. Oops, I forgot that I had a firework. I think there's one just outside here. So I'm not sure how many shards there are. It looked like a quarter to me, so I'm going to assume that there's 4. And I don't know all the places that the kangaroo likes to hang out. But I remember there being one, like, over here, and I had to find a way around him, because he was very inconvenient. And I couldn't find a way through the death here. Is he gonna show, or do I have to do something specific? For a while, I thought he was just guarding areas, but... Okay, he doesn't seem to be showing up here anymore. Or does he not show up when I'm carrying the lantern? I don't think that makes sense. I'll try it. I thought I was carrying the lantern before, but... Okay, no, doesn't seem to be here. I wonder if he's at his kangaroo house. The first place I saw him. I'm gonna save here. Okay, where is the kangaroo house again? Oh, I'll recognize it when I see it, but I don't remember exactly where it is. That wasn't it. Where are you, Mr. Kangaroo House? So we have the bouncy spot there. There's the ostrich territory. I know it was somewhere in this quadrant. I just don't remember where. So I know I can fall down from it, so it's kind of a big room. Or at the very least has a place to fall down above it. That's where I fight the ostrich. Yeah, that was the first ostrich fight. I don't remember, so I'm gonna walk over there. Try not to fall down the hole, and... Yes, we'll say hello to the duck, because the duck is pretty fantastic. I do love my friendly little duck there. And I just don't remember my way around here. It's like I was just... I just saw it a couple of times. While I was, you know, messing around over there. Okay, so maybe that's it down there? In that case... Oops, if it's down there, I think it'll be faster to go through here. Yeah, here we are. Here's the kangaroo house. Trying to jump through here when, the kangaroo was there hopping around was always very stressful. But yeah, he's not here anymore. Okay. I am not sure where to find him then. I really don't want to have to kind of wander around aimlessly while I try to find the kangaroo. That does not sound like a good time. So I'll try... I'll try to find other places to look around. I'm just breaking the spikes for fun, because I don't quite know what else to do right now. And maybe there's like a path underneath one of them. Doesn't really look at it like it when I look at the map, but... I am running out of ideas. I might go back to Dog Elevator and see if I can decipher the secrets of the dog. But the fact that I got a shard of something from the kangaroo there suggests to me that's what I need to get into that place, the circular recess with the big statue of the kangaroo next to it. I doubt the shard is enough, but I don't really know where else to go, so... I guess I'll walk there if I'm gonna be hunting for the kangaroo, instead of just warping there like I normally would. I'll just walk around, hang out in certain areas, try to take things slow. pick up fireworks for fun. You know, as you do. Does the top do anything in there? No? Okay. I like my lantern. It makes everything so shiny. Okay. So nothing in particular there. This is just where you fight the ostrich. I guess I never really explored this area because I was too busy trying not to die. So I don't blame myself, but I guess I can take a look. Make sure I'm not missing something hidden in these little caves here, but doesn't look like it. Okay. So I'm assuming because this was a shard that there's more. But I don't know where to look for him. I went to the one place that I remembered the kangaroo showing up. But that one must have been different than the other ones because legit, I did not feel like I could make my way through that room. It wasn't just because of the kangaroo though. Oh hey. Hey buddy. No, don't run away. You gotta come here. There we go. Alright, well, I'm glad that I decided to come here. Okay, maybe it is thirds. Okay. Okay. So that seems to be it. I just have to defeat the kangaroo. Just gotta defeat the kangaroo. Where else does he show up? I don't know. So... he showed up over here in Unhinged Cat territory. His house is down here in this territory, and I just fought him in the main room. I was wondering if he had like one spot in each quadrant or something. But... no, that doesn't quite fit the pattern. So, no, I have no idea where to look. So I'll just run around and try to take my path through the rooms slowly. I'll try the spot. I remembered him showing up at some point. I do remember him being here at one point. But looks like he's not here anymore. Thought better of it once he realized that I could go around and find my way through there. Okay. Now then, I guess I'll just start walking toward the recess and hope that I find him again. I don't remember the exact path, but this should get me there. I'll walk without the lantern. Just in case. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else good over here anyway? I don't think so. No, the cat can keep the mock disc. It's all good. I don't need it. Okay, and from here... I'm taking the long way around. It's all good. Yeah, I kind of want to go back up. Okay, hello, Mr. the Dog. Please enjoy this disc and not my tender flesh. You know, now that I think about it, I never did explore this area here. The area that you go to get away from the dog. So I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Man, those puppies are just so excitable. Oh, there was something. Okay, sour egg. Well, I'm glad I checked. Okay. Yeah, and that just blocked, so I guess I'll just escape through down here. And there's a fruit behind the statue of a squirrel. Well, alright then. Okay, well that was successful. Found another egg in an area that I never really thought to check again. And let me see, I want to be on the floor above, right? Yes. Yes, I do. Alright, I guess it's time to go toward, like, dog pit and stuff. Let's see, is that going to be the easiest way over there? I think so. Because now I have the power of the top to help me through dog pit. And I think I explored that area pretty thoroughly. I guess I can go give it another look while I'm here. Just because now I don't have to worry about the death, I can just put on this light and all will be well. Okay, this just takes me to dog pit. Okay, and I'm gonna have to get out now. But I will just kind of keep running around this area for a little bit and just check everything out. Make sure I've checked every little nook and cranny. Yeah, I can't go further that way, so go over here. I have lit that candle already. There's a chest there. More places that I cannot go through. Okay. I can go out through there, but this is just where a button was at one point. Okay, so let's continue the adventure in being very thorough here. At this point, I feel like I have to leave no stone unturned because I do not know what to do. Okay, that is a dead end. Okay, and that is about everything, I think. What is this part up top? Okay, I said that was about everything, but apparently I am lying. So, back in I go. Because there's like this spot up top that has both kinds of walls. And I'm not sure what to make of that. Yeah, it's not in here. It's just here. So is there a switch somewhere in Dog Pit? Oh yeah, there's another one of those things. I still swear they must have some kind of significance, but I'm not sure what. I don't see any paths I haven't explored in Dog Pit here. But there is like a little gap up here, so... Is there a hidden switch somewhere here? Because, I mean, I can pretty easily bubble places. I'll just go ahead and drop the top, so this way if I accidentally fall, I'm not just immediately gonna have a bad day. Because I'm willing to bet that I will fall many times trying things. Yeah, let's see. I really do not see anything up there, though. But I'm not sure how else I explain this area here that just has switches going back and forth. Because I didn't see how to get there from the previous room. The highest I could get was this path here. And if I hit a switch from the outside, then this part would be blocked off. So I couldn't get there. So is there a hidden switch somewhere here? I'm not quite sure where it would be, but I guess I'll try over here. Yeah, I can't... Don't seem to be able to do anything up there. Feels weird to be casually sitting in a dog pit, but I seem to be okay, so... What is that white thing hanging down from the ceiling there? It's probably not the light, because otherwise there'd be two, right? Because there's two lights in this room. Basically, I'm wondering what this is. But it does kind of correspond with the location of the light there. It might be that wall. This guy here kind of hanging down. That would make sense. It is right next to a vine that's represented in green. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything there. What about here? No, I don't really think I can get up there either. Yeah, I've just always run across dog pit very, very quickly. Okay, let me go back and make sure I'm not missing a path here. I'm just making sure that there isn't a path upward that I just wasn't seeing. Okay, so that takes me to where the fruit was. That takes me out to toward the switch. Okay, and here I felt like I've gone through pretty thoroughly. Here I think is the start, yep. Here takes me to dog pit. Up there takes me to fruit. So no, there's got to be something here. I have definitely not been here. Is this? But all I can think about is that there must be a switch that I can hit from right here, right? Is there any other possible solution? Because otherwise... Otherwise... I wouldn't be able to stand here while the switch is being hit. But I mean, it's clearly not in the pit because I throw the top down there and the top's, I'm pretty sure, can hit switches. Let me verify this. You can hit switches, yes? Yes. So it's not down here. Maybe it's... No, it can't be on the other side. I don't know. Kangaroo's not showing up here again, is he? Okay, so not here. Yeah, and then there's this thing again. I'm still not quite sure what to make of it. And I know that there's a match out in the world somewhere that I have not found. Oops. Didn't let it go high enough. I have already broken all the spikes off once. I guess I'll do it again for fun. Let the disc be the destroyer of worlds. Just because it's funny. And I think there was a path up there, so I'll go double check it. Clear out all the spikes, because otherwise I know I will hit it. Most certainly. I think the easiest way to get up there is going to be like this, yeah. Okay. No path here. Okay. Hum. So I have to find the kangaroo's third location. But besides that, I am not really sure. Okay, so here's kangaroo statue. Okay, so I put the two that I have in there, so yep, I do just need the third one. I'm still not sure what to do with that sphere that I found then. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's related to something at my house. You know, I haven't gone there today, so... let's try that. I can go back through the hippo real quick. And let me see, yeah, my house is going to be further down. Man, it is so dark here. Because that's the other thing that I don't know what it does, and it is vaguely circular, I guess. Okay, so yeah, these ones have a different number of dots. But those ones up there have the same. Basically, I'm trying really hard to look carefully at all of these various things and see if there's anything different than I expect. But it does look like most of the transparent blocks have the same number of dots. The only place that I've seen them a little bit different is literally right there. Nothing else here, right? I guess while I'm here, I can go take a look at the skulls and see if I can figure anything else out there. Because yeah, I tried all my tools on them. I'm pretty sure I tried the top too. I think I had it at the time, yep. So yeah, I'm still not sure how to bust through this. And I don't know what this weird thing is. I haven't seen anything that makes faces like this. Not that I can remember. There's a blocked off door down there. Right here. There's a door. But somehow I've been all the way across, but I did not open that door, so that probably means there's a chest there. Okay, I'll check that out. I mean, this has clearly got to mean something, but I'm not really sure what it is or what I'm supposed to do with it. Like, I haven't seen symbols like this anywhere. And there doesn't appear to be any other paths in here. Like, everything just kind of vanishes where the skulls are. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was just playing the tune that kind of corresponded to the direction that they were facing at the bottom there. But I don't... I have no idea. Do they like firecrackers? They are entirely indifferent. It was worth a try. Okay. No, I am not sure. So I'm gonna go to my house and see if that circular shard does anything to the weird stuff in my house. Because, like, I have the thing here. I have no idea what any of this means. I mean, I don't appear to be able to control the clock. It just kind of does what it wants. And the time on it does not correspond to local time at all. And then I have this thing. And I was wondering if that's what the circle I found was for. Does not appear so. And of course, once I start getting circles in there, or bubbles rather, I can no longer see what I'm doing. Can I go at it from above, maybe? I should have picked a better spot, but this works. I just couldn't see what I was doing for a second there. Okay, I'll just go ahead and go through it here. Doesn't really appear so. I just was able to casually walk through it. How do you feel about the ostrich song? Welcome back, kitty. You are entirely indifferent to the ostrich song. Understandable. I do not know. Actually, have I turned on the lights in here? Okay. I probably have just because I was carrying around the light so much here. You know, I don't think I ever went to the other side. Is there anything up there? My little bird friend will at least stop me from falling off, so I'll let him stay. But it doesn't look like there's anything up here. I don't know, there's like something maybe between these ducks. Do you want to play the duck song? How do you feel about the duck song? This is all the duck does whenever I hang out with him. quack, 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 quack. Okay. Does not appear so, though. Okay. I am not sure. Let's see, I remember checking the very large pit, you know, the big ol' drop here. And I didn't see anything, and I don't see any paths that look like I could go through them. So I'm fall down, I'm gonna hug this wall because I can. Okay, well here we are. Are you gonna sing your song? There you go. See, it's the duck song! That's the song I was trying to sing on my flute. But it just doesn't have the same charm. Without the quack. I do not know what this duck is trying to tell me. I don't know, Mr. Duck, do you sing there always? No, doesn't look like it. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it looks like you just kind of come to my location and start singing. Well, I'm glad I inspire you to sing. You are very cute, Mr. Duck. I don't know what else to do with you, though. I am sorry. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to go back to the kangaroo house. I guess I'll walk there. Let me see, I'm trying to remember how to get there. So the kangaroo house is kind of down here. Where exactly, I don't quite remember, but it was down in the place with like all the glowing seaweed. Which I think is over here. So I'll see if I can find my way there. I would prefer to walk if I can, just in case I run into the kangaroo here. And yeah, I'll see what I can find. I'm not missing anything down here, am I? No, I don't see any paths. There might be something, like, here? Maybe I should have ridden the bubble down? Okay, if I don't find anything in the kangaroo house... Well, if I don't find anything in the kangaroo house, that'll probably be the last thing I do for today. But maybe next time, if I don't have any better ideas, I'll double check that long drop there. Okay, and I am willing to let my owl friends be helpful today, so I will just ride on them and all will be well. They won't let me down. Never do. I literally have to make them invisible before they are willing to do that. They have to be physically unable to carry me. Okay. Yep, and there's the teleport point. I'm gonna hang around in here for a little longer, just in case he shows up. Okay, not here. Okay, so yeah, he's not home anymore. Okay. So there's one more point that the kangaroo shows up. I have no idea where it is. It could be literally anywhere. And I do not remember all the points that he shows up. right, and failing that, the other places that I still need information on would be dog elevator and what to play those songs at, and also the weird altars that seem to have blocks near them. There's one by the ostrich, and then there's one kind of in this area that has our character's image on it that I affectionately call a meatball, because he just looks like a tasty little meatball. That does appear to be the big things that I'm missing. I'm also kind of wondering if those... there's this decoration that shows up in the background a lot. Or like this a thing with a red light. And I'm wondering if it means anything. But... yeah, it's getting late, and I have followed all the threads I can think of right now. So I'm just gonna have to think about where to go from here, because I have no idea. I think the nearest phone is just here in the Peacock room, so I'll go ahead and go there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a look up here again, where I got the flute. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the translucent blocks. I think I said they had like 6. So I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I am so confused right now. Let's go look at my lovely egg collection. I'm very proud of it. Look. It's filling in so much. 44 out of, what was it, 64. Got 20 to find. I think I know where a few of them are. But 20 is a lot. So there's clearly a lot going on here that I don't understand still. I'm gonna have to piece that together. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Let's go find the nearest phone here. Yep. This is the one I was thinking about. And I will stop here for today. So let's head back to the main menu. Oops. That's right. Z cancels. Well, I feel like I've hit a bit of a wall. Hopefully I can think of something before Friday. So just some other stuff to try. But that'll be something for me to think about. But thank you all for coming. And I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow.